Is this still a Corvette channel? It's something that I see a lot, and after doing YouTube full-time for, well, over 2 years now and doing YouTube altogether for about 4, there's not a whole lot that really people can say that bothers me, but this is one thing that doesn't really bother me, but it is something that I wanted to talk about and really touch on because I still love Corvettes. I'm wearing the shirt right here, you can see, Corvettes and coffee, so I must like them. I still love and adore Corvettes. A Corvette growing up was always my dream car, and for those of you who don't know, and people have seemed to have forgotten, I still own a Corvette. I own the Grandpa Project Corvette, which I know it's been gone for a while. It's gonna be gone for a while, but when I get it back, I promise it will be worth it. And no, I'm not selling this car. When I get it back, the whole reason behind it, getting this older Corvette and building it from the ground up was to do something different and have this car for, have a cheaper car that I don't have a bunch of money tied up into, because even now with the build and everything I've done to it, I'm only gonna be into it for about, with the cost of the car, for about $40-ish thousand as opposed to my $80+ thousand Z06 plus the mods on top of that. I think people are quick to forget that I had a Hellcat at one time. I had a Hellcat, I didn't have a Corvette at all. I had a Chevy truck. I always had a Chevy truck, but I never had necessarily always a Corvette. So I had a Hellcat, and I think that, part of the reason why I don't have a C7 anymore and why I got tired of the ZR1 so fast is I've done just about everything with the C7 platform. It's a great platform, it's an amazing car, but I've just kind of grown tired of it. I mean, I've done it all. I had a Stingray when it first came out back in it was early, it was like mid 2015, but it was basically when the Stingray was only like a year old. I had an automatic one with the new 8-speed. I had a manual one, both Stingray, automatic and manual, and Z06 auto and manual. I still love Corvettes, I really do. I'm just a car guy. I like anything that goes fast. I didn't buy, a lot of people I feel like think I bought a McLaren because somehow this is like, a status thing or because it's expensive. I didn't buy a McLaren. Hell, if I cared about what people thought and I was going for the image, well, I wouldn't keep driving a 2005 truck, but that's my baby over there. I love that 05. I would buy a brand new L5, whatever, Duramax, and I would make it a SEMA build and do all this shit, but I don't need that. I love my truck. I bought a McLaren not because it's expensive or because it's a supercar or because it's rare. I bought it because I love McLarens and it's a fantastic car. Anything automotive channel. I got a four-wheeler, I got a diesel truck, I have a 1990s Volkswagen that's not here at the moment, I got a McLaren. It's whatever I'm interested in at the time, that's what content I make. What we're doing today is cleaning out this closet. This should be really fun content for you guys, and I hope you enjoy it. Give John my Brixton forged wheels. Now, if he wants to keep them long term, I am going to make him pay for them. Look at those 888s still sitting there. I should mount those on the 720. If he wants to keep them, of course he is going to pay for them, but we're gonna see what they look like on his 570S. And, they're covered by cardboard. But anyway, we're gonna get these out and gonna switch them on. God, I got so much crap in here. I got the rack for the Dirty Max. If you're newer to the channel, you might not even know what this was, but it was a fun time. So yeah, let's get these out, and then John should be here momentarily, and we'll get him on the 570. Should be, I can't wait to see it. Last one. That done, and I'm only a little bit out of breath. Pulled in too fast, I couldn't get the GoPro on in time. Yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm gonna run over the 720. If this video gets 1 million likes, I will run over the 7. I will put the Duramax in drive and floor it. Gets 1 million likes.
There's no way you're gonna.
1 million likes, dude. I would if it got 1 million likes, I would do it. 100%. 100% for 1 million likes, I would do it. I promise that. That is a promise. I will do it for 1 million likes. So.
Or we could just put a big potato in the microwave and let it sit there for 10 minutes.
That will also get 1 million views. It's crazy the shit that does get views on YouTube. You never know.
Now, how would you do it? You'd have to come like at the center of the car.
No, I would just know that the bet is 1 million likes. I get in the truck, turn it on, put it in drive, and floor it. Whatever happens, happens.
Can I at least have the keys to the 720 for like 10 minutes?
Yeah.
That's what the most wicked.
Dude, it would just like, I feel like the front bumper would push it over, and it would just.
Well, it's so freaking, like, the Duramax wheels are so wide.
It's pretty, the McLaren pretty much fits within the track of the truck.
Like, you're gonna get all of on the
I mean, maybe I get lucky and like the cross member pushes the car and just pushes the McLaren backwards. So therefore I destroy obviously front bumper, hood, and probably the differential and maybe the trans, but everything else should be fine. Best case scenario.
Or
worst case, I go over the car. If it hooks and goes over, then I'm fucked because that's totaled for sure.
I'll give you my 570 to run over, and I'll just take the 720. That sounds like a better idea.
Actually, that would make more financial sense. I forgot what they were. It is hard to do.
Yeah, how do we do this? Let's see here.
I think I put it like that. So it does work. All right. Now. Okay. $26.5.
21.7.
21.7. Okay. All right. 21.7. So we got 26.5 and 21.7. What you think? Do you think the McLaren wheels will be lighter again or heavier? Now, keep in mind, these were a little bit heavier, only about 2 pounds heavier than my 720 wheels, but my 720 wheels are the super lightweights, and on John's 570, they are not the super lightweights. They are, I think they're the median wheels, so they're not the heaviest, but they're not the lightest, so it could be the difference.
These ones are only on the Spider, these wheels.
Only the Spider wheels.
Yeah, they're the only ones that the Spider came with. You couldn't get this, at least maybe I'm wrong, but every Spider I saw had these, or they had the heavy ones.
Okay.
The regular, whatever I call them.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, they look fucking.
I
think they're gonna look sweet.
It looks pretty bad.
I think it's gonna look really good.
I put that picture up just as a picture, and this is what happened.
I feel like I've been here like 7 times in the last week. But John's got his nose lift up. You can see, look how high the nose is compared to normal. It's pretty crazy. Going off-roading. But you need it to clear the little lift. Perfect. All right, let's get our scale, boys. I don't know on this one. I'm actually really excited to see this. This is the stupid shit like we do. It's fucking stupid, but
Hilarious.
yeah, McLaren tires, they all have foam in them, I guess. I was anxious to see if yours did as well. I assumed it would, but all right. So remember, our front wheel was 21.7 pounds. How's that feel? Is that light?
I think it's lighter.
Okay.
$20.2.
20.2. So for
21.7.
being an inch wider, it's only 1 pound more though. That's not bad.
Oh, that's right. They are wider.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the Brixtons are an inch wider. 20.2. So it is 1.5, 1.5 pounds lighter.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Either way, we're gonna keep going.
That was just my own. John doesn't even care. That was just my little experiment.
I don't care about weight as much as Mike. You know what? Against the orange.
I know, and that's like with my car with the green, I didn't think the bronze was gonna look that great, but I think the orange and the bronze is like perfect. Look at that. That's fucking sick.
I think the car is not ever losing these shoes. I'm gonna owe you a check.
And look at how flush it is, dude. That once the tire's on there, oh my God. Especially the back, that's gonna look so good. That's gonna look so good, dude. Day. Here we go. Oh, dude.
I mean, I think it's absolutely insane.
I'm very proud of you, bud. No, I think it looks awesome.
I never would have thought bronze on orange would have turned out as well as it does.
Same, and I think it looks even better because you got the matching calipers.
Yeah. It makes the calipers really stand out that much more.
So as you guys know, I spec'd these for my 570, but I want to size up so I could run them on not only the 600 LT, but if I got a 720. So you can see, look at John is now, he is flush. He is, I think the VW guys would call that hella flush or something. I think they call it that, but that looks amazing. Dude. Yeah. That looks sick, man.
And look what we already have.
I know, so
Traction
you
for
picked these
days.
up this morning. Hell yeah, and Nitto NTO 555?
Yeah, the 555R.
Okay. Oh yeah, there we go.
It's kind of funny, this wheel looks so, or tire looks so big.
It really does. It looks wider than what's on it, but it's not.
No.
Stock size. Wow, dude. You're, all of a sudden, you're serious, dude, overnight.
I'm ready. One trip to the drag strip and
One trip. See,
One
that's how it
trip.
goes, though.
full send it.
And-
Let's go catless. Let's go stage 2.
Oh, I know, because we're doing that too. Well, I haven't even announced that on my channel yet, but there you get a little sneak peek of we might be planning a trip to a certain exhaust company's place.
Certain area 51.
Yep, very soon. But also, one thing we did run into was, because this is an inch wider than the stock 570 front, the 570 comes with a really tiny 225 tire. So we were in a panic yesterday. I didn't film any of this, which I really should have, because it was fucking hilarious.
We put the, what was it, the 225s on this.
Yeah.
And I mean,
It was
about-
stretched.
it was stretched. Like,
Yeah.
Some Volkswagen people, like,
It literally, it looked like a stance car.
Yeah, it looked like a stance. That's what I was looking for.
That's what it looked
It
like,
looked
yeah.
like a stance car. That's cool, but it was not cool, I thought, for this. So we had to scour all of Harrisburg.
Yeah, we called
And
like
somehow-
4 tire shops.
So literally somehow, one shop had the Pilot Super Sports.
Yep.
Only 2 of them in the exact size we need.
Well, it was a National Tire and Battery, I
yeah,
think.
yeah, NTV, yeah.
And we called, and I was like, okay, 235 or 245,
Yeah.
and they ended up having, they had a Michelin Pilot. Was this a Pilot? A Pilot
No, this
Super
is a Pilot
Sport?
Super Sport, yeah.
Yeah, which is a great tire in the size we wanted. So we went up to a 245 on the front.
And to make matters even more hilarious, I ordered from Tire Rack R888s to the back last night. Tire Rack emails me this morning and says R888s are now on a back order, and I can't get them until after Thanksgiving.
Because somebody ordered the last set they
Because
had.
literally someone must have ordered. There was 2 available last night. So I was like, perfect, I'm getting the last 2 because you said you're getting like, sorry Mike, I'm getting them. So
Yeah.
most likely you have them.
Baby, I might be keeping that a surprise.
I call CJ Pony Parts and you literally have 2 of those.
Yeah, so
Couldn't have worked out any better.
we had a couple hiccups, but it ended up like we got unlucky, but then we got super lucky.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And the
You can't plan
570,
this.
oh, dude, I think it looks great.
No, they're never coming off. You knew probably the moment that I put them up to the car was going to happen, and then the moment they went on the car, see you later.
I know. I can't believe it looks that good with the orange.
I kind of suspected though, like half suspected, also because you spec'd for your car, like you said. So you kind of already spec'd for the 570. So like the design on the 570 flows, I think, so great with the body, and the color. I mean, yours was darker orange, but it still matches pretty well.
Yeah, yeah. I love them. I think it looks great.
It's delicious.
So this is what we do. We just share car parts with each other.
Hand-me-downs, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
And so whoever buys a McLaren next, and at whatever point in life
Yeah.
that we become friends with, we'll continue the tradition.
Yeah, we'll give you
Pass-
parts.
Yeah,
We
we'll
don't
give you
care.
parts.
We'll give you parts. If you enjoyed this upload, don't forget to once again give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Take care and have a great night.
I like it.